Welcome to Cooking with Elise. Here's the ingredients that we're going to use today. And now I'm showing all the ingredients. So I got the red tomatoes. Lovely, lovely. We love to see it. Then I got the street taco tortillas. Nice and tortilla-ish. That made no sense. Anyway, and then we have frozen grilled chicken. And then we have Kobe Jack cheese, which I'm not gonna lie, did not realize it was Kobe Jack cheese until I looked at the label. But that's fine. It still tasted great. Then I have spinach. And you can use lettuce as well. So, here we go. You take 2 street taco tortillas. You're gonna need 2 of those. And then you're gonna need a stove, obviously. And you'll need a pan. What a surprise. Okay, now I need to figure out what I'm doing now. Oh, got it. Okay. So, then I'm going to need 2 tomatoes. Nice, 2 tomatoes. You can use more than 2, but I prefer 2. And now, what am I doing? I'm getting a knife. Yes. Okay, because you need something to cut the tomatoes with. That's important. Yep. Why did I shake the knife like that? I don't know. So now you need to go wash your hands because that's important. Hygiene is first. And then, of course, you got to wet your tomatoes. Make sure those are clean as well. And then you're going to start cutting your tomatoes. You can cut them in half or you can cut them in like smaller pieces as well. I prefer to cut them in smaller pieces because the tortillas are small. You want to make sure they'll stay inside. So that's what they look like cut in half. All right. And now it's time to shred some cheese because we are not having this tortilla with no cheese in it. That's important. So get a cheese grater so you can shred the cheese on. I'm not gonna lie, when I was editing this, I was like, shred the cheese. Don't people say that when you pass gas? Never mind. Anyway, so you grate the cheese, right? Please be careful because there's a couple times I did slip and almost cut my fingers. But it's fine. Here's the clips of me not being close to cutting my fingers. But yeah. And now you want to turn on the stove, turn it to medium, and yeah. And now you want to take those 2 tortillas and place them into the pan. Place them side by side. I didn't specify that in the video. And then you want to take a couple of stripped grilled chicken. I said that weird. But anyway, yeah. You take some frozen grilled chicken. You know, gather up a couple strips of them. And then you want to place them into each of the tortillas on top of them. And you want to get that shredded cheese you got. Yeah. And then you want to pick that up and dash it in there. We are not trying to dump the cheese in there, okay? We are chefs here, okay? We do it the chef way. Don't dump it in there, okay? And that's what it should look like now. All right. And now you're going to get those diced tomatoes you got. Yeah, they look like that. Nice and cute and cut. And then you're going to place those on top of the tortillas and the chicken and the cheese, all that. Panache. I don't know what that means. Anyway, you take the bag of spinach you got, and then you want to gather up a couple of spinach. And this time you're going to like basically rip them into smaller pieces. Small enough so they can fit on top of the tortilla, because at some point you are going to fold the tortilla over one side to another. So make sure it's small pieces and you don't put too much unless you are like expert and you just go all in. Be my guest, but I'm putting in small pieces, okay? And you can probably put in some more later on, but we're just gonna start small. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now in this clip. I'm just placing them in there. Make sure they stay inside because believe me, cooking this was a little bit difficult because when you have a lot of stuff inside of a tortilla that's that small, it's hard to fold it and make sure everything stays inside. I did have a couple tomatoes I lost. It was depressing. It felt like a funeral. But yeah, there's that. And now you want to take all of your supplies and you want to make sure you put them back in the refrigerator. You're basically just cleaning up your space because we are not trying to leave the kitchen a mess. That is not okay. And don't say you don't have time to clean up because you have all, and I mean all the time in the world to clean up. So I know you can clean up, okay? But yeah, that's that. And as you're cleaning up, please make sure you are not burning your tortillas. Once in a while, check in and be like, how they cooking? How they cooking? You doing good? You looking great? Okay. But yeah, and then I noted, like, whenever you're comfortable and you keep checking under the tortillas, see how brown they are, you can basically fold them over. Make sure you press down on them so the heat is kind of traveling through the tortillas to the chicken and all the other condiments you put in the tortilla. I don't know where I'm going with these words, but yeah, that's what basically I was trying to explain in that clip. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not keep track of time of how long I let them cook. My biggest guess is about 5 minutes, but you can figure that out. No, I'm kidding. Go to Google, because Google somewhat has everything right. So there's that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. Taste testing time. So here's the final product. It looks beautiful, right? I added fruit to make it fancy, okay? And then you need a glass of water because, you know, trying to be healthy. Yes. Yes. Literally, I can't explain what happened to me. It was like, what? I was like, this is amazing. I was like, I can cook. I can cook. This is good. Literally, that's what I said. This is good. It was so amazing. I was like, oh my God. And then the strawberries. You add that in. I felt like Remy from Ratatouille, bro. I was like, yo, I'm a cook. I'm a chef. It's official. Don't speak on my name. The strawberries, the grapes, the spices, the freaking moment, y'all. It was beautiful. It was delicious. I 10 out of 10 recommend my cooking. But yeah, y'all, enjoy the clips of me enjoying this. I was literally in awe. I could not. I said, this is amazing. Recipe down below, y'all. Even though I just explained what I put in the freaking tortilla. This whole video, Elise, did you think? No, you did not. But yeah. So, I missed it already. It was so good. It was so amazing. Like, the cheese, the tomatoes, the lettuce. Like, the way they all sync together was just so beautiful. I just felt like I had an epiphany. I said, whoa. I am a chef. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of this video. And here comes voiceover Elise about to stop. Make sure to